today's clash of conferences is just moments away. It's the Seahawks and the Colts, and it comes your way next.
And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. First down, Fitzpatrick. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Fitzpatrick. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 29-yard line. With that last pass, CD, he just added another notch to the old belt. What a career it's been. He's over 35,000 career passing yards now.
And when you say that number, over 35,000 yards, how many people have done that prior to him?
Right around 30.
Boy, that's a pretty good number. Now you're into a membership that means you've done a heck of a job in this league for a decent amount of time. You're recognized as one of the better players.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. On 3rd down, Fitzpatrick. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And this one drops.
Right there, something like man.
That's that as a 66.
Oh, let's go, baby!
And Myers able to knock it.
Chase Young was second sack of the day. That's some fucking bullshit. I don't even want to hear his name, man. Like, come on with that bullshit, man. Damn. Oh, my bad.
You got Danny Brown.
Danny Brown. Danny Brown.
They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
So now the Colts will get their first opportunity with a football. And they'll be led out by a 2-time Pro Bowler in his 6th season now, Dak Prescott.
It's been a lot of fun watching him advance in his career. Many people question his ability to throw the football coming out of Mississippi State. He's conclusively answered that question. In addition, a very strong runner and an even better leader.
First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. So a pretty early first quarter roughing the passer penalty.
Seems like the officials are going to let everyone know they're taking charge of this game. They're always going to protect the quarterback.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram.
Hey, bro. Hey, we can't trade, bro.
Take over at their own 27. Then start on the ground with Harris.
Danny Dimes, man.
He'll have a first down past the 40.
What the f...
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage, you got a chance to rumble.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Play action now. Fitzpatrick. And this will be swung out here for counter. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 19.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield. Everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. From the gun, Fitzpatrick. Going to throw deep for the end zone. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
Fitzpatrick. And that is incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up fourth. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice win for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. He'll buy some time right. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense. You have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. 6-0 our score after 1. On play action, Prescott. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 42. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Oh, Prescott stripped, and the Seahawks have picked it up. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
What party they went empty set.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take it.
We're going to shut you down.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Prescott now after the fumble recovery. He'll get this one underneath to Hunt. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up a third down. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hunt. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Prescott's throw here going to be caught by Wilson. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
10 yards on the pickup. Second and 10.
A give right side now to Hunt. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Darnell Mooney there to make the grab. And the Colts have tied things up. They can take the lead with the extra point. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. They've probably got some adjustments to make because they've moved the football okay at times, but they haven't been able to get anything consistently going, have they?
What you worry about is it almost turns into a basketball game where one team's coming down and hitting threes, and you're coming back and getting twos, and you steadily lose ground. In this situation, you're talking about touchdowns to field goals. They want to put in the end zone and put those sixes on the board.
Yeah, they've been settling. That's why they're down on the scoreboard right now.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there? You got it.
Oh, Connor loses it. Down on the field, we've got an injured Colt after that last play. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. So on fourth down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. Going to be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big connection on that one. 34 yards. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And finally taken down at the 15.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Darnell Mooney, the target there. On 2nd and 10, Prescott. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. Touchdown! 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Colts add on to their lead. CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. Now they're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far just 2 field goals on drives 1 through 3.
Wondering if the head coach has talked with his offense coordinator and said, look, let's go ahead and press this a little bit. I'm giving you 4 downs on just about every occasion to try and get this offense kick-started and have it culminate in touchdowns. You know, maybe someday you press it a little bit. This might be the case.
That catch good for only a couple.
Let's just make this one simple. Could he be any more open than he was on that play?
Yeah, they lost him going to the outside.
Hard to believe because you go through your accounting on each and every defensive snap. Who's got who, what defense you're in. That was totally a blown coverage.
Looking downfield for Jones. He's got it at the 15. And he'll be taken down, but first he gets deep into Indianapolis territory. It's a big play there for Seattle. Now Fitzpatrick. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. And now following the incomplete pass, we'll get a timeout here for an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. To throw is Fitzpatrick. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Seahawks a 2-point conversion away from tying the game. A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And this is now a 1-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From the end zone comes Chris Claybrooks to return. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Off the play fake, Prescott. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout.
Bro, 3 people have already got injured, bro, in one game.
Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott is going to fire one deep, middle of the field. This is caught inside the 15. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Yetur Gross-Matos. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they'll start from their own 5, so you'd have to imagine they'll stay conservative. They're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. So we've reached half. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better, and I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
And they're going to speed things up here. Prescott off play action. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. We talk a lot about setting the tone to start the game. Well, you want to start the tone right in the 3rd quarter as well, and nearly lost a football there in their first drive.
And sometimes we overdo it when we talk about halftime adjustments and what teams are going to do. Most of the time, it's just a matter of executing the game plan you brought in But I'll guarantee you, they didn't draw that play up on the whiteboard at halftime. They're fortunate to retain possession.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense him saying,
the Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down. Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Connor. Just a yard on the gain there, and that leaves them with 14 yards still to go on third down. Here's Fitzpatrick. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the...
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Another try after the first down sack. Prescott. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Play action now. Prescott. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. They'll roll him out right. That's complete to Mooney. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
That's the third time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
Being chased out. Oh, Prescott stripped. And the Seahawks have recovered. So turnovers, Charles, you figure will be key in the second half, and that's a big giveaway there.
Yeah, and as you and I both know, coaches are always preaching ball security, and none more often than right here in the second half of a tight football game. Now you've got to believe what the coaches are saying and take care of that football.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 47 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Fitzpatrick on first down. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Connor. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Now, meanwhile, a final play here is incomplete, and that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter of play. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Oh, he's got his tight end, Mo Alley-Cox, complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Just week one, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. And he takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now Fitzpatrick. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. They'll run here with Connor. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Harris will score. Touchdown, Seattle. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Here's Chris Claybrooks to return. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Colts coming out now. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. Fitzpatrick now to throw on 1st down. Caught on the right side by Jones. 7 yards the pickup there. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. This is 3rd and 2, maybe the biggest play in this football game. They'll stay on the ground with Connor again. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
Myers' kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 8. Now, from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold... to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
So Dak Prescott in the offense. Down by 8. A minute 56 to go. Flush to his right. He's going to let it fly. And this one is incomplete. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
It got his man complete, and he makes it all the way down to the 31. A big play there for Indy. To throw, Prescott. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Dak. No yardage to speak of whatsoever. Leads to a 3rd down. So the victory here for Seattle. And with that, our journey begins, Charles.